Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Recently did a video on a viewer's suggestion or commentary that they thought we would see 50 and 100 megapixel sensors within the next 3 years. 50 being what they felt APS-C would be up to, and 100 being what they felt full frame would be up to. And then also it's been speculated and talked about that we already have the tech now to be there with those numbers. So here's an interesting thought by another viewer on why this might not happen. We have YouTube user DaveTV13, and DaveTV13 is saying, I doubt we will get sensors that big unless they figure out how to make the buffers a terabyte and lightning fast, brackets, double what they can do now, in order to process the larger files. Look at the Nikon D500. They keep the megapixels to 20.9 so they can handle all the files thrown at it from rapid firing of the shutter for wildlife and sports shooters, etc. It also seems as the megapixel count goes up, speed becomes slower and buffers can hold less images. And this is a good point because, this is true. This is where all else being equal applies. You could make a sensor, and I think we have the technology now to make a decent sensor that way. But do we have, as Dave's suggesting here, the technology in the area of the buffers and the processors to handle the throughput that those larger sensors would require for video, for speed of shooting, for just the sheer volume of image data that's got to move through the camera and get stored? And for video, it's even worse, as far as that's a lot of information being continuously recorded and moved through the camera. So that's a good question. Is buffer and processor tech holding back sensor advancement? What do you guys think? Do you think that's the key to how fast now that we see the advancement of sensors? Or do you think that stuff's already there and that's not a big deal? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss it and see what you think. I'd be curious to hear what you guys think on this subject. Thanks for your feedback there, Dave TV, and stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.